at our 5K. We are in the historic Dunbar neighborhood, and I've got somebody I want you all to meet. Hey, Angel.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us today. This is Angel Burt, and she's the executive director of the Dunbar Historic Neighborhood Association.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the importance of this neighborhood to our community?
Oh man, it's hugely important, especially to the African American, the Black community here in Little Rock. Dunbar Historic District is the first Black neighborhood post-slavery.
Wow.
So we came here and established ourselves, and this is the community that we did it in. Not only did we live in the community, but all of our businesses were down on 9th Street.
First of all, I have to say thank you so much for doing the work to preserve the history, the story, and the homes. I want to talk a little bit about the home that we're actually in front of right now, which is the home of Mifflin Gibbs.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about him?
I can. I'd love to. Matter of fact, Mifflin Gibbs was a businessman. He was a judge. Actually, the first Black judge in the nation. Mifflin Gibbs is born in 1823. He was born free in Philadelphia. He was from a very affluent family, and his father died very early, so he had to start working and that sort of thing. But he still was a businessman at heart, and he accomplished so much in his lifetime. Matter of fact, being that businessman, when the gold rush came around, I think in the 1850s, he moved from Philadelphia to California to actually go out and shovel for gold. However, it wasn't very a good place for Black men at that time. He moved to Canada, and then in 1871 he moved here to Little Rock.
That is how he got here. Okay.
That's how he got here. Yeah, so he actually came here as a way to help Black people progress more. And so, yeah, that's a wonderful story. And so he became the first Black judge in the entire nation. He was a municipal judge, and so that was unheard of during that time. So that's a wealth of history that we can take honor with here in our community.
And what I love about his story is that, yes, he's a judge, but he also is an entrepreneur, but he also cares about making sure that our community is better. And so I think that that's really important to remember, that a lot of our people who lived in Dunbar, they lived here, but they also continued to give back and to support the community. It wasn't just about them. They wanted to make sure that they made the community around them better.
Absolutely. And he did that so well that they named a high school after Mifflin Gibbs. And then after Dunbar was built in 1927, Gibbs High School became Gibbs Elementary School, which is right down the street. Yeah, you guys are gonna be running past there in a few minutes, but still, it's a great honor to him. And I would like to say this very last thing about Mifflin Gibbs. One thing that really gives me a lot of value in this community, and really in my life as well. He was 80 years old when he started a Black bank here in Little Rock.
Wow.
One of the first Black banks around the country. So that really speaks to him as a person, as an entrepreneur, as a person that cares about the community. And what better way to honor him is to have a school named after him, and our efforts to preserve his history as well.
Thank you so much,
All
Angel, for joining us today, guys. So we learned some really valuable information, not only about Dunbar, but about Mifflin Gibbs. I didn't realize that he was 80 years old, still working in the community, still working to better the African American community, and to make sure that his history and legacy was remembered. So we're going to go on to our next stop. Thank you, Angel.
Oh, thank you.